Is it recording? Okay. This is so exciting. I am embarking upon the next level of my journey of this online stuff. Right now, this iPad is strapped into the harness of my hammock on the tree so that I may perform this video for you. Ha! Making it work any way you got. You gotta take what you have, start where you are, and do what you can do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. Stepping stones all the way to your empire and dreams. That's what's happening. But I'm leveling up. I'm getting friends that are gonna teach me technology, GoPros and Yeti mics and things. Oh my gosh, wait for the revealing. I'll be doing an unpackaging video. And yeah, this is gonna be exciting because I want to start sharing more about why am I online every single day. If you're following me on Facebook, doing positive empowerment quotes every single day. I'm a lot a day. I know it's probably too much, but there's no such thing as too much of a good thing. So, um, you know, the reason I do that is because quotes have saved my life, my entire life. I would not be where I am today without having a power quote as a mantra to get me through each stage of what life throws at you, okay? I probably was 7, 8 years old when I carved into my headboard, what's meant to be will be. And that got me through so much because I just always was able to go, okay, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why this is happening, but what's meant to be will be. And I could put myself at peace, right? And then it was actually like a Garth Brooks song when he talked about some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. So again, when things didn't work out to my expectations, I was able to just find a way to accept that was maybe not the direction or course that I was to take in my life. So I accepted it and let it go and started to look for, okay, well then what is destined for me? And that was the beginning. So, I mean, quotes, a powerful statement, something that resonates with you, gives you that feeling of like it resonates, it impacts you, it gives you strength. We need those in our pockets for when something starts to happen and you can talk yourself out of it. You're the only one that can do that. And so my entire life obsessed with the mind and behavior, and for so many reasons, and I'll get into all the details as I share more along the way with my new technology so I can do different scenes and oh gosh, the creativity, I can't even wait. So follow me on Facebook for positive, empowering quotes that you can hang on to and hopefully keep in your pocket for those trying times that regardless, they're gonna come, right? Being positive isn't necessarily about just always being bubbly and up. Like you have all of the emotions happening all of the time, but you have to choose how you're going to react to it, how long you're going to choose to focus on that emotion, how long and what you need to do to let yourself feel it, accept it, see it, and then let it go, right? There's a process, but it's about knowing that the positive part is that no matter what, you're going to get through it. You will rise above it. You will find a way. Where there is no way, a way will be found, or you're going to blaze a trail. Like determination, that dedication, it all comes from self-love. That's the beginning of it. You got to love yourself, believe in yourself, know that anything is possible if you just believe. Like, let's look back to when you were a kid and you first started to ride a bike. You remember how scared that you didn't yet know that you have an inner sense of balance, and it was terrifying. You were going to fall off, you were going to get hurt, and maybe you did, but you got back on. And that moment where you do realize you can, there's growth. That's rising up, right? Because now did you ever get to a point where you were so good on that bike that you could drive hands free and you just had your hands in the air? You want to use that metaphor for life. Anything that is resonating in your heart and soul and you want it so bad, go after it. Know that you're going to wobble, you're going to shake, you're going to fall down, you're going to, it's going to be difficult and trying, but you can get to a place where you find your inner balance and you're driving that bike with your hands in the air. That's what you want to live for. That kind of passion towards your hopes, your dreams. You gotta want it for you, not for anybody else, or that's when you start to just flake out, don't care, it fades away. But if you love it, believe me, it will be your driving force. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I can't wait to share, and more details about my own journey and how I manifested this house. Like even just the thought of manifesting. Do we understand that manifesting is using your imagination? We all have an imagination. We were born with it, and then we forgot how to use it at some point for some reason. Told to grow up, told to, get your head out of the clouds, quit daydreaming, all those things, right? Messages along the way that stopped us from being our true authentic self. And when you hear that, it simply means where do you go when you let yourself dream? Use your imagination. Because if you think about it, every single thing you see and have in your life started with somebody's thought, that started in their imagination, right? No one had seen it before, but somehow, sometimes literally through their dreams, visions, it exists because they thought about it. Think about that. Look around your house right now at every single item in it, on you, around you, started with a thought. Right? Seriously. So getting this house started with a thought. I had a vision board. I dreamt about all the things that were going to make it perfect for me. And I would lay in bed at night and I would dream about it and be decorating it and designing it. And I wanted it to have 3 rooms and a music room, and so I could have a guest room, and I wanted it to be surrounded in the trees, and I wanted to be able to just hop on my skidoo and drive out of my driveway, and whatever I needed in my dreams while I was visualizing it every night, like I had it already. It was mine. That's the big part about putting feeling behind whatever your desire is. And then it happened. And that's another whole story. I'll share that on another episode, all the details of how that actually just fell into place, just exactly how it should be. Not in my timing, that's for sure, but in divine timing. And that's the way it goes, right? Having faith, sometimes walking completely blindly in faith, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Just follow the flow. It's not about fight or force. It's about flow. Just flow with what you know in your subconscious, aware, divine, conscious mind, and your heart and your soul and your gut. All will guide you. So, can't wait to share more on Better Device. Thanks for sticking around, and follow me on Facebook and on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok and all at Positively Random, because that's me. I'm positive and I'm random because I flow with life. So it's not going to have a structure or a routine or a rhyme, because it's like the seasons, like time, always changing. Much love.